it's Ben Hardy here, and today we're going to go over 5 things that I hate about my Shelby GT350, but let's just get right into the video. So we're first going to start off with the first thing that probably I hate more than anything else on the car, and that's kind of the overall fit and finish on the car. And so I'll kind of go over some things on this specific one that I don't like, and it might be just specific to this car, but I've kind of heard from other owners as well that they've had issues with this as well. And so that's the first thing that I hate about it, is just kind of the fit and finish on the Shelby GT350. First off, this car obviously doesn't have a lot of miles on it. It's just got over 2,000, and I don't know if it's going to show through in the camera very well, but the vinyl here that's going right under the rear spoiler is already starting to peel up. I never take this thing through an automated paint scratcher, aka a car wash or anything like that, so that's kind of annoying. And then it's kind of hard to tell overall, but the paint just isn't the highest quality. And sorry, the car's a little bit dirty, but yeah, just the paint in general isn't the highest quality either. And then something that I'm actually getting fixed soon is the shifter. Literally, I can twist it from side to side, which obviously the shifter shouldn't move at all, and it's super annoying when I'm driving it and all that. And then just like other little things like, the materials and all that, obviously, like, I wish that these seats were like carbon fiber buckets or something like that, just a little bit more high quality material. Love the steering wheel. That'll be in another video, obviously, but yeah, just the materials, fit and finish overall and all that's the first thing that I hate about the Shelby GT350. Second thing that I hate about the Shelby GT350 is actually the exhaust system. It's something that I love and I hate. The thing that I hate about it is when you first turn on the car, it always goes to the normal setting, no matter what setting that you had to set into prior, so it closes the valves instantly, so you don't get the coolest cold startups. I'll show a clip here. So it's kind of annoying that every single time that you start up the car, you have to go in and you have to switch over to the drive mode, even though you had it in that drive mode before. I wish that, because I usually drive it in either sport or track mode, that it would always be in sport or track mode. And so I can kind of show you that to you guys as well right now. So this is the process that I have to go through every single time I start up the car. Obviously put in the clutch, start it up, closes the valves. Okay, then I have to go through here, get my drive mode, and then I have to go through here, set my suspension, and then I have to go through here, set my steering. I'm gonna turn it off now so you can hear me. But yeah, having to do that every single time that I turn on the car, whereas I wish I could just jump in and it would instantly go to, the prior mode and settings that I have it set to. That would be a lot nicer. The third thing that I hate about the GT350 is, again, something that I obviously like about it because it helps it handle and perform better, but it's just how low it is to the ground with the side skirts and the rear diffuser and the front splitter. So obviously, being a track focused car, it's going to need to have a lot of active aero, so it has these nice side skirts. It's got the rear diffuser in the back. It's a little bit hard to tell because it's dark. And then you have the front splitter up here in the front. And I mean, it looks awesome and aggressive, and obviously it helps the car handle so much better on a track, but they scrape on everything. I mean, getting in and out of driveways is a pain in the butt, and you're always having to worry about angling it hardcore. And obviously this is a quality issue to have, but whenever I let anyone drive the car, I'm always kind of freaked out because if they don't know how to maneuver it properly, then they'll scrape and bottom out on it and all that. And obviously it's happened to me a few times, so it's something that is pretty annoying to me. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention about the side skirts is you can kind of see here, you get a bunch of rocks and other debris that'll kind of collect on them as well, which is another little bit of an annoying thing, because then you've got to worry about it obviously scraping the paint on the side. And I mean, I know there are things that you can do to block them, but then if you block that, you're blocking the airflow for the car, and so you're kind of ruining the whole purpose of it. And so yeah, again, that's another part of it. The fourth thing that I actually hate about the Shelby GT350, and this actually probably carries over to other Mustangs as well, is actually the air vents, and I'll go over those in just a second. We pop in here. these vents all along here, so the center ones are great. It's these two outside vents right here. It's kind of difficult to see, but they're placed right there. They work horribly. So these other vents, they swivel, you can turn them and all that. You can see this. I mean, you can angle them perfectly wherever you want the airflow. I love them. I wish that they just did those vents throughout the entire interior, because these ones, basically, to get more airflow, you have to turn the vent that way, but then it's facing the vent away from you. And so then to get the airflow to kind of point towards you as a driver, then you're closing the vent. And so then you never really get much airflow from that vent. And it's the same with the passenger side as well. And so it's super annoying. And then the last thing that I hate about the Shelby GT350, and it's only specific for cars that have the Recaro seats, is actually the seats again. I love and hate them, so in this video I'm just going to go over what I hate about those seats. So what I hate about the seats and what I love about them, obviously, is how aggressive these bolsters are. So just because of how aggressive the bolsters are on the bottom and the top, it's always really awkward getting in and out of the car, and so you're always kind of scraping against this part of the bolster, which I imagine, you know, over time, I've only got 2,000 miles on this car, so you can't really see much wear yet. But I imagine you're going to get a lot of wear on that because of the bolsters. And then the other thing, I mean, it's cool that, you know, you save weight by not making them power adjustable, but I mean, these cars are, you know, $60,000 brand new, and not getting power adjustable seats in them is, you know, kind of a little bit lame. But obviously you can get the comfort seats, which I would never get because I hate how those comfort seats look. Those are power adjustable and heated and cooled, and not going to be as aggressive on the bolsters. So those kind of quell my complaints, but yeah, still got to complain about the seats nonetheless. Those are 5 things that I hate about my Shelby GT350. Obviously, they aren't strong enough for me to get rid of the car or anything like that. Obviously, you know, you got to deal with little quirks and features in every single car, and so I still love the car at the end of the day. But thank you so much for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe, and I will see all of you in that next video.